Hey, Sovereign Life Fellowship, Pastor Jason Williams again, continuing our work through the Hallel Psalms. If you have not been working with us or listening to these, I would encourage you to go back to the very beginning, so you can hear this in more context. But we want to get right into Psalm 116 as we continue to look at this, at these Psalms during this Holy Week as we work our way to Easter. Let's move into Psalm 116. It says this: I love the Lord because he has heard my voice and my pleas for mercy. Because he has inclined his ear to me, therefore I will call on him as long as I live. Oh, I love that. I love the Lord because he has heard my voice and my pleas for mercy, because he has inclined his ear to me. Therefore, because he has been faithful to hear me in the past, because he has been faithful to bring me mercy, I will incline my ear to, or he will incline his ear to me. Therefore, because I know he listens to me, because I know he loves me, I then therefore will call on him as long as I live. Verse 3, the snares of death encompassed me. The pangs of Sheol laid hold on me. I suffered distress and anguish. Then I called on the name of the Lord. O Lord, I pray, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord, and righteous our God is merciful. The Lord preserves the simple. And when I was brought low, he saved me. Return, O my soul, to your rest. For the Lord has dealt bountifully with you. For you have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. How gracious has our God been to us? What things has God rescued us from? Things that we have never even been aware of, but yet God, because of his mercy and his love for us, has gently moved those things out of our path. He, after all, as we learned in the last psalm, he is sovereign, he is all-powerful and all-knowing, and he loves us, and he's always working everything out according to his plan. How often has he shown us mercy when we weren't even aware of it? More importantly, he, if we are believers, has rescued us from ourselves, our own sinful desires, our own sinful and selfish directions. And he has redeemed us and given us a new heart. Verse 10 says, I believed even when I spoke. I am greatly afflicted. I said in my alarm, all mankind are liars. What shall I render to the Lord for all his benefits to me? I will lift up the cup of salvation and call on the name of the Lord. I will pay my vow to the Lord in the presence of all his people. I love that scene of lifting up the cup of salvation, calling out to the Lord in worship because he has rescued us. Verse 15, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. O Lord, I am your servant. I am your servant, the son of your maidservant, and you have loosed my bonds. I will offer to you the sacrifice of thanksgiving and call on the name of the Lord. I will pay my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people, in the courts of the house of the Lord, in your midst, O Jerusalem. Praise the Lord. I will pay my vows. In other words, because of all that you have done, because of all of the mercy you have shown me, I will pay what is due you. And for us as Christians, for us as believers, the way we pay our dues is to live lives worthy of the gospel, to worship God with our lives, to acknowledge God as the one and the only one who is worthy of our praise. No one else deserves that but God alone. So church, even in times like this, we praise the Lord. Thanks for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we tackle Psalm 117. Hope you meditate on Psalm 116. Hope it stirs your heart to worship our Redeemer in this holy week that we are in. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.